Where?
About the monoliths. I found Kasim's monolith stones.
Ha! That means he really did hide them somewhere. Well, good that they're back now. They just have to be placed in the lightning monoliths. We must hurry, young man.
Well, well. Look what we have here. What brings you to me? Knowledge of magic? No, someone like you will never understand that.
What do you want with the mages?
I take care of many things that the average soul could never comprehend. It is down to me, and me alone, to make sure our crystal gloves exceed all expectations. Thanks to the gloves, each guardian is able to focus the magic that we mages wield intuitively.
Have you got any work for me?
I assume you're not offering to restructure our filing system, are you?
No.
Good. Gnomes could do it better than you anyway. But there's one thing you could do for me. The intensive study of magic often makes me hungry, and my palate demands delicacies from across the southern seas. If you find any specialities on your journeys, I'd be prepared to buy them from you.
And as for your delicacies, would you like something special on your plate?
What kind of question is that? A gourmet like me always eats the most exquisite food. An exquisite cheese, a delicious ham, or some dainty mussels. That is how I prefer to dine. Top it off with an aromatic wine.
Any idea where I might find your specialities?
I heard that the demon hunters on Calidor serve a delicious ham. I also know of a pirate who's a master of brewing. I believe his name is Bruce. As for the mussels, you'd best look on Antigua. And the cheese. Well, Zacharias, head of our order, had a unique one delivered recently.
I'll see what I can find.
Excellent. But don't even think of serving me something common. I don't want to be sick.
Let's see what I've got. Some dainty mussels. I think something's still missing.
Come back as soon as you've got everything. I don't want to be kept waiting.
What do you have to offer?
Have a look around.
Well, well. A new face here on Taranis. Reason for your stay on Taranis?
I'm searching for answers.
Aren't we all? But we don't prevent anyone from working. When I'm in search of answers, I study the old scriptures. That takes up a lot of time, not to mention sleep. But let's get on with the procedure. I will document and archive your arrival. Every bit of information could be important.
Well, if you say so. Can you teach me things?
If you give me the necessary small contribution, that should be no problem. I can't teach you any spells, of course, unless you're one of us.
Why do you need all this information?
There has to be an institution of some sort in this time and age that consolidates the knowledge of all mankind. If we lose that knowledge, we lose all chance of a future. Just thinking of how much knowledge was lost during the conflict with the Inquisition makes me shudder.
Can you tell me something about the shadows?
Let me think. It's not the first time that their kind walks this earth. Something is driving them on. but I can't say what it is. All I know for sure is that if they're not stopped, the existence of mankind hangs in the balance. But thanks to our reactor, we're equipped for the challenge.
Horace, the Guardian, was supposed to contact you.
Right, I see. Go on.
Well,
So, we're here to do whatever you need.
Is that so? Well, let's waste no more time on Horace's silly tricks and get down to action.
What's your problem with Horace?
He's unreliable, cocky, and dawdles away his time with worldly vanities. That also applies to many other Guardians and cadets. They prefer going on adventures rather than serving the community.
Whatever you say.
Master Erasmus's work on the reactor is exemplary. But if we had some more rock crystals, we'd vastly improve its efficiency. Some Guardians have been sent out to the other islands in the southern seas to search for them. Unfortunately, only a small amount of them have reached me so far. We definitely need the spoils of the other Guardians. Go out and look for the Guardians who are still out there, and bring me the crystals they found. That should be all of them. Horace should know exactly what to do.
How were the shadows defeated back then?
Your perspicacity astonishes me. This question is indeed worth considering. I don't think that people back then could have created anything like our reactor. Maybe the demon hunters or the natives will be able to provide the answer. But I wouldn't expect any sensible answers from their hocus pocus.
Teach me something.
Let me see what you can already do.
Show me how to create single-use spells.
fine.
Aren't you worried that someone might steal the books?
No. There aren't many among the drunkards who can read. So our parchment won't be of interest to them. Losing the crystals would be the worst thing that could happen to us mages. But we've taken precautions.
How are you going to stop thieves?
The simplest means are also the most effective. Take me, for example. My valuables are always stored in my own chest. And because every single thief will search my body for the key, I have given it to the gnome Zakia. You see, it's a system that's completely safe.
Huh?
Oh, you not magic man. Busy see right away.
Impressive. You're clever.
Yep, busy bring delivery dinghy. Not always right sorted, but with time I get better. Without help of Gnu, big chaos.
Do the mages treat you well?
If busy better at helpo, magic man smiler.
I understand. The mages are happy with you if you work hard.
Yep, that's why work lots, no blah blah. Master Lumbrock always say, speech is silver, violence is gold.
Its speech is silver, silence is gold.
Homie, sure?
Very sure. It belonged to the leader of the expedition that discovered the Fountain of Youth, but he died before he could imbibe the deadly water himself. The vial is said to be buried on Tacarigua. I see.
Stop! Master Lumbrock's private quarters are not the place for you.
Is that so?
Yes, and my orders were extremely clear. Nobody is allowed to enter, and I'm sticking to that.
I still have to make some calculations. Starting the reactor has top priority.
Your stock of crystals must magically attract thieves.
Thieves? Imbecile. What sort of fool would try to steal from a mage? And just in case anyone gives it a try, I've posted a guard outside my chambers. I need not worry about my valuables.
If no one's going to steal from you, why not get rid of the guard outside your room?
Get rid of him? Me? It's a question of status. I've earned this luxury. I'm not some simple turnip farmer. Enough talk. My time is valuable, and because you have hogged so much of it for yourself, you are now going to get me a book from my chambers. Tell the guard you're acting on my orders. Bring me the book, Metaphysical Transcendence. That'll make it sometime today.
Can you tell me what the book was called again?
Metaphysical Transcendence. How hard can it be to remember that title?
Never mind.
stacky, okay? Too slow, me lucky. You slower.
Stop.
Let me through.
Without good reason, no.
Master Lombrock asked me to get a book.
Oh, he did he? Well, I happen to know the book's in his quarters. So tell me its title. Let's see if you're telling the truth.
Metaphysical Transcendence.
We do have that book. All right, you can pass. But remember, only that book, nothing else. Don't bother me while I'm working.
I've got the book you wanted.
Impressive. It's truly one of a kind. But of course, you don't know that. Master Horatio, may he rest in peace, wrote it himself. But I can see that you're not interested. Just take this gold as payment. That ought to be enough for hired muscle like you.
I want to learn how to use the crystal glove.
You? No. Only someone who serves the Guardians may receive this honor. Until you've been sworn in, you will be forbidden to use the crystal gloves.
You have Master Faruko's key.
Faru? Zakir know naught about what homie say.
Faruko, the mage.
Oh, magic man. Yes, Zakir knows Mata Faruko, but no key. Homie, look somewhere else.
Come on, little man. Who's got the key?
Okay, Zakir thinks. Yep. Zakir remembers. Homie that does washing has key. Vetranio. That's name of homie.
Thanks. Zakia said you've got the key from Master Faruko.
Key? Me? You must be mistaken. Who is Zakia, anyway?
A gnome here at the camp. Ring a bell?
No. I don't have any dealings with them. I have to do the laundry, or did you forget? So I suggest that you speak to this Zakia, or whoever you get your information from.
About Faruko's keys. That didn't work. Just between you and me, where did you put the key?
I told you already. I don't have the key. Believe me, I'm an honest man.
Vetranio says he doesn't have the key.
Laundry Hummy Nick's key? Then someone else must have key. Must be Magnus, is General of Hummies.
Now you're taking the piss. Oh, I'll count to 3. If the key is not in my pocket by then, I'll...
But Zakia Nix!
1.
Really? Homie must believe!
2.
Okay. Homie wins. Zakia lied, but we'll make it better and give Homie key. Here.
There. Why didn't you just do that in the first place?
Right, now listen. First we'll exchange a few blows, feel each other out.
And then I'll bash you right in the face.
And I'll fall to the ground and that'll be it. How did I hit myself?
Well,
it's probably time I retired. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
the mages will be pleased with us.
It's about time we got a pay rise.
Some spells really save your ass.
Training pays off eventually.
This cook is useless.
The general is a tough nut. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
The mages will be pleased with us.
Lena is... well, let's just say she's seen better days.
You mean she's dead? Oh no.
The shadow creatures were thorough.
What terrible times we live in. Nonetheless, thank you for telling me about it.
Tokel is safe.
I thought I'd never see him again. I take it you brought him here to the camp?
Yeah. It isn't safe out there. I did what you asked me. Where's my reward?
You shall have it. Here. All our most recent earnings. But say, could you do me another favor?
What is your problem?
The beasts that attacked our hut came from the southwest of the island. I'm sure there's something controlling these creatures. If it doesn't go away, more and more of them will descend on the island. Can't you take care of it and slay the being?
You can calm down. The Shadow Lord is dead.
Shadow Lord? That was the thing that attacked our hut.
That's what I assume.
I can't believe it. Take this. I will return to my hut and catch a few more.
Good. Take care of yourself.
Again, thanks for everything.
Mind that you take off your shoes before stepping inside.
I found your Urikulki.
Oh! Zakir thought Urikulki was safe in chest of Matafaruko. Now Zakir needs new hiding place. A better hiding place.
You'll manage.
Yep. Zakir is smarter than any homie.
Why is a pipe your Urikulki?
Wood smoker is strange dingy. Turns herbs into smoke. Tastes lovely.
You smoke?
Yes, but only when nobody looking. Zakir doesn't want to have to share.
As for the mage's crystals, I've emptied all the mage's chests.
I'm impressed. Not bad. Were you brought up by gnomes? I'd give anything to see the look on their faces when they realize the chests are empty. One final piece of advice. Don't boast about it in the camp. Otherwise the crystals will be gone before you can say Inquisition.
It fits perfectly. Impressive building.
I won't leave you. Huh. Nice moves there. Foul creatures really are everywhere! Here I come! Stop running and fight! Hey, wait for me!
You lucky here.
Who are you?
I am Jafar, a friend to homies. Well, I was once. Ms.Sem.
What do you mean, you were a hero?
Look at me now. Jafar become Matar. Matar of Gnu. He must train young Gnu.
Is that bad?
No, but it means Jafar must watch over protege. Cannot sail sea anymore. Jafar stuck here on stinking Tyrannus. Ms.Sem.
Do you know Captain Gregorius Emmanuel Steelbeard?
Old Steelbeard? Yep. Wearing his old hat. It's my oracle key. My Matar presented me this for great services. Very fucking proud of my oracle key. Yep.
Could I borrow your hat for a short while?
Tigipi? Amagaga? Nix. Not there. Jaffa keep oracle key nice and pretty. Rane blamo. Why you want oracle key from Jafar?
I need a personal item that belonged to old Steelbeard.
Ah, Jafar understand. Big voodoo spell magic.
Something like that.
Jafar give you strand of hair from old Steelbeard. Hat full of stinky stuff. Homie, wait. Here's hair. Jafar hope that's enough for your spell magic making.
Right. Maybe that'll be enough. Thanks, little one. How's your protege getting along?
Jafar failed. My PV has been among humans too long. He never really learned from Matar what it means to be good Gnu.
Who is your pivy?
My protege, he called Ali. He running through camp telling everyone he wants to be fucking guardian.
Oh yeah, I've met him.
Oh no. Jafar is big fucking disappointment. Not a good Matar.
Then let Ali become a guardian. After that, you'll be rid of him.
But Ali is Gnu. General Magnus has never accepted Gnu before.
There's always a first time.
You taking my piss?
I'll take care of Ali.
What? You talk to Magnus so he will make Ali a guardian?
I think I'll take a closer look at your protege first. Does Ali have any special skills that might impress the general?
Well... he's a Gnu.
This isn't going to be easy.
Okie dokie. I wait here till you done.
If you like sailing, I could use your help. I need a skilled thief like you on my crew.
Yep. Jafar happy at idea. Generous offer. But Jafar is Matar and cannot just leave protege.
Why don't you both just sail somewhere else?
We come because Gnu needed here. Jafar feel responsibility for homies and good for protege. Jafar still only here because protege no want to leave.
You're not a guardian, are you?
No, the mages saved me, so I'm doing my share here in the camp. I don't know the last thing about magic, but I can forge a good sword, and a solid blade is a loyal companion in these times.
You want to stop the shadows with ordinary steel?
If only you knew everything you could do with my steel.
Ha! We'll need more than that to stop them.
What do you do when you're not at the forge?
I sleep.
Right.
Well, sometimes I have a little drink in the tavern after midnight. When you bang on the anvil as much as I do, sometimes your hand starts to get a little shaky. A strong drink helps to steady the bones, you know. And if you can have a drinking contest with someone on the same night, all the better.
What did the mages save you from?
It all happened too long ago for you to be remotely interested.
You're wrong. Tell me the story.
It all started back in the time when the Inquisition and the mages were still making common cores. I was already a smith then, and I was doing loads of overtime. I was so overworked that I forgot to fold one particular blade properly.
Okay, so you forged a bad blade, so?
But that's just it. That sodding blade ended up going to the Commandant, and of course, it snapped. He wanted to have my guts for garters, so I packed my things and went over to the mages. I'd never have made it without them.
So, returning to the Inquisition is not an option?
Definitely not. I hardly think they would welcome a deserter back with open arms. No, my place is here. The mages will accomplish what the Inquisition failed to do.
And that is?
Defeat the Titans, once and for all.
I think I've heard enough.
All right. I have another iron in the fire anyway.
Tell me about blacksmithing.
I owe the mages, so you'll have to pay me. But if you're afraid of sparks, you'll be a terrible blacksmith. If all you need is a better weapon, I can sell you one.
Teach me something. How do you forge weapons?
It's an art in itself. When you heat up the steel, you have to be careful that it doesn't get too hot. Otherwise, it will become charred. The same goes for tempering the steel. You can make steel almost as hard as glass. However, bear in mind that it will become both sharper and more brittle the harder it is. Just experiment until you find the perfect combination of hot and cold.
Let's trade. Let's trade. Oiled crankshafts were rarely used in crossbows, despite their obvious efficiency. Since most shooters have started using firearms, likely no one there is interested any longer. A final specimen is said to have been owned by a lighthouse keeper on Calidor. Tell me something about firearms.
All right. What do you want to know?
Tell me something about
All right.
I'd like to land more critical hits.
All right then.
I'd like to land...
All right then.
Let's see what you've got.
Right there. Huh. Spiders.